Hey, I'm back with another 31 days till Halloween costume and makeup. So today I'm doing Cinderella. And again, I'm using one of the palettes that you can purchase at TJ Maxx, Ross, or Marshall's. I'll be using that for my makeup look. And again, I'm going to make her creepy at the end of this video. She will not look pretty all the time. So, continue watching. I'm going to put on this makeup, make her look pretty, and we're going to do this. Again, if you like my channel and you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe and follow along as we do Cinderella. What will she look like at the end? Keep watching. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm going to be applying some makeup, make myself look like Cinderella, and then onto my creepy turn of events, I guess you could say. She will not be a princess anymore, at least not a pretty, beautiful princess. So let's get to work. I'm gonna start by making my skin a little light by using some foundation. Again, I don't have a really light foundation, but I'm gonna use what I have. So, with all due, let's get to work. Let's make this maiden beautiful. She was, let's say, what was she? She was a maid for her siblings and her stepmother. Not so nice, right? They were not nice to her, by no means. They were actually very mean to her. And I think she really deserved better. You know? Cinderella! Cinderella! That's all they ever called was Cinderella, Cinderella. So, let's make Cinderella go to the ball. Again, I'm going to be working on this look. I'm probably not going to talk much. If I do, I might do a voiceover, and that'll be probably it. But let's make her look very light. I feel like most of the princesses, at least the original ones, they were kind of like light-skinned. Very pale. Snow White definitely was. But I also feel like so is Cinderella. If you watch her, maybe it's because she didn't really get much sun. Because she was doing all the biddings of her siblings and her stepmom. So we're going to make her look pretty. I'm going to try to use more of the colors from the palette. I think Snow White, I didn't really use that many. I'm going to try my best. I might use them on my cheeks and other areas, just to show that you can use eyeshadows for other places. Maybe come over here a little bit. Okay. So that's going to be my foundation. I am going to set it with some powder. I'm going to make her a little more light. Onto my palette. So let's see what we can use this for. We're going to try to use a lot of these colors. So I'm going to start by using Always Dreamy, which is this pretty little pink. I'm going to use that on my cheeks. Use my cheek brush. Try to get some of that on it. She had just a little bit on her cheeks, not a lot, just enough to make it pop. I'm able to get a lot of this. Okay. Let's see if we can try. I'm going to use my finger. Because for some reason, the brush doesn't seem like it's picking up enough of the pigments. Let me see. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Alright, I don't really feel like it's as rosy as she had it. Rosy. There we go. Actually gives it a good contrast. I kind of like it. Okay, I'm gonna take the one that says treasure your dreams. We're gonna put that on the eyelid, and then we're gonna follow by magical night. I even use a little hint of hearts of gold down here, and maybe even put a little bit of this green one, which is a dream is a wish your heart makes. A dream is a wish your heart makes. I know, don't quit my day job. So let's start off with the first one. Palette. Just to soften it a little bit, because I feel like the blue is just too blue.
Then coming in with a darker shade to make my eye smoky.
Definitely got blue eyeshadow. All right, I'm gonna keep on working. I'm not gonna be talking much, just follow along.
Here I'm highlighting the upper part of my lid with a nice silver. Taking a white eyeliner pencil to highlight my eyes. Using a concealer underneath my eyes to brighten them even more. I have to say I'm liking the look, just making some last minute touches. Adding a little contour to my face.
So I'm gonna use my Lime Crime lipsticks for her lips. I don't know if I'm gonna use it the whole time. I'm gonna see how they turn out. If I don't like it, then I'll try something else. But let's start with this one. It's a neutral. Actually, I might start off with the pinker of the two. So let's start off with the pinker of the two. Love about them is they do not taste good and they smell. I don't think I'm feeling it. Let me see, I do have a pinker Lime Crime. Let's see if we can. Let's see. I think it needs to be more rosy, like a rosier pink. Maybe I can use Always Dreamy to soften it. I kind of like it. There we go. Maybe we can put a little bit of sparkle into it with this sparkly color. There we go. I did say I was going to try to use more of the color palette. Nice. Alright, so me personally, I think I'm done with this look. Let me change it up. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I forgot to do my eyeliner and my eye mascara, so let's do that before I say I'm totally done. Blue on the bottom to offset that white that I put. I do have false lashes, and yes, you could use false lashes if you wanted to. And if I was going out for Halloween, I would definitely put them on, but because I'm not going out, I just don't want to put them on and then have to take them right back off and possibly lose some eyelashes. So that finally is my final look. So let's start putting on the costume. I got my choker. Oh, I did put on some nice pearl earrings. Aren't they cute? She wears a choker. Oh, it's kind of cute. There we go. Oh, look at that. I mean, it could maybe be a little bit tighter, but it's okay. Alright. Again, off. This is what I think looks like Cinderella. I feel like these costumes really do make with a wig. I mean, you could go without a wig if you have blonde hair. I mean, I could have, but I feel like it's just easier if you do it with a wig. So this is the finished look. Obviously, this wig is not a Cinderella wig. It is a Tinkerbell wig, but I figured I can pull it off for 2 looks and save the price of 1 versus 2, right? But be able to save. By using the 1 wig, I can use it for 2 different looks. And I hate to say it, it looks just like her anyways. This is my little baby. Cinderella!
Cinderella! Cinderella! Cinderella!
Let's go on to the creepy look. I forgot my gloves. So we have my gloves. Again, I forgot them. But I'm going to take them off. I'm going to also take off my wig. And I'm going to start doing my creepy impression of Cinderella. 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 Alright, let's get going. So again, I'm going to be using latex while I do this. And off goes the wig. And I guess my under piece came off too. I'm going to put that back on just so it's easier when I go to put on my wig. My gruesome part of this is going to be that, unfortunately, Cinderella turned into a zombie. So I'm gonna draw out what I feel should be where I've exposed my inner jawline. And again, she's gonna end up being gruesome. I like using like the grays. So here's hoping this turns out like I've done in the past. But we'll see. Alright, and obviously my teeth are going to be somewhere around here. But we'll put it in once we get ready. Alright, let's get to work. Latex over here. I'm going to leave my other part fairly light. I don't think I'll put too much latex on that side. And then I'm just gonna paint my skin gray and make it look zombie-ish. Also, again, I'm using latex and toilet paper, 1 ply. And that's about it. Again, I'm not gonna be talking much. I'm just gonna be doing the look. So keep watching. Thanks. Oh, I also put my latex in these containers. Bought them at like a dollar store. This way my latex doesn't get dried out so quick, and I can use this a few times if needed. If you have several family members that you're doing, it works. It helps. It keeps it handy. I'm using this cheap brush, and again, I'm just gonna go over where I feel her skin has been exposed. And I'm just gonna brush it over this part. Now you could keep on layering this and then you could peel it up, and that would work as well. You don't have to use the toilet paper. I might do that method this time. This way it looks a little bit more, I guess, realistic in this. So maybe I'll just layer it up. While that's drying, I'm probably going to start working on the makeup part, because I can't really lift it until it's dried a little bit more. And let's get on to the rest of the look. So I'm going to use this Ben 9 paint. It's a clown paint with a base coat. Again, I want to make my skin look really old looking. This is a nice all over coverage white. It really goes on good, and it doesn't seem to crack like some I've dealt with. I also have this setting powder. If I can peel it back. So you don't always have to use the toilet paper effect. You could also put this on something and dry it, pre-dry it, and then glue it onto your face. It's another way of doing it. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. It's already looking kind of gruesome.
I continue to build up my eyes, still making my face look zombie-ish, on my neck, and I'm trying to go for a sunken look, like a zombie who has been dead for a little bit.
I'm gonna continue doing this look and I'm gonna come back. I started putting in red to fill in my exposed skin. And I'm going to keep on putting and building up all over. The Marilyn palette like I used in Snow White. Just a little bit of water, which has been pretty helpful.
Over here, I'm putting little red and blue veins to make my eyes look more gruesome.
That actually looked really creepy. We're gonna take a little bit of fake blood.
Using my Marilyn fake blood, I place it all over the exposed wound. I could have made it look like I had exposed teeth, but decided not to. Placing more of the blood around my lips and nose to give it more of a zombie effect.
This is gonna be my look. I am gonna go put on some contacts and finish it up. Put on my wig. I'll be right back.
The blue looks good.
So I just want to say thank you for watching. Check out my video tomorrow. And what I probably would have done more with this look if I had a lot more time, I would have definitely done my arm, made it look like it was decaying and I lost my glove. I would have put some teeth in here. Again, you know, when you're set for time and you just want to do something quick, this wasn't that long. Yes, it took a little bit of time to do this part, but in the scheme of things, if you didn't do the first look, you were only doing one look, and this is what you would have came out with. It turned out pretty cool. I like it. That's all that counts. Again, check out my video tomorrow. I'm not sure what it'll be, but keep watching as I do 31 days of Halloween. All they ever do is call Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella. Oh, there went our camera.
Mommy knocked
We moved it. Oh no. I bought them at, sorry. Right, I said that wrong. Save the price of 2 or 1. Yeah, I don't know.